Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good. There is a saying, the deepest wounds are not caused by strangers, they are caused by the people we love the most. Today's story is about an old father, a man who sacrificed everything for his family, yet in his old age became invisible in his own home. But this is not just a story about pain, it is a story about discovering a peace that no insult can destroy through the timeless teachings of Ramana Maharshi. In a small village lived John, a humble schoolteacher. He was known for his honesty and kindness, but he had only one dream: my children should live a better life than I did. He sold his ancestral land to pay for his son's engineering education. He worked evenings tutoring children. He wore the same pair of sandals for years. Whenever someone praised his sacrifices, he smiled and said, one day my children will smile because of this. Years passed, his son became successful, a beautiful house, a good job, a happy family. John believed his difficult days were over. He was wrong. After his wife's death, he moved into his son's house. At first, everyone welcomed him, but slowly things changed. His daughter in law became irritated whenever he forgot small things. Dad, how many times should I tell you where the cups belong? His grandson complained, Grandpa tells the same stories every day. His son became busy. Days passed without a meaningful conversation. The man who once guided hundreds of students now had no one willing to listen. One evening, the family ordered delicious food. Everyone sat together laughing. John slowly walked toward the table. His daughter in law whispered, let him eat later. He takes too much time. She smiled politely. Dad will bring your food to your room. He nodded. He did not want to create trouble. Inside his room, he looked at the plate. For the first time, food tasted like loneliness. He remembered the days when all of them sat together on the floor laughing over simple meals. Tears rolled down his cheeks. A week later, one rainy evening, his hands trembled while carrying tea. A cup slipped, it shattered. His son lost his temper. Can't you do anything properly anymore? Then came the words that broke him. You have become a burden. The house became silent. John looked into his son's eyes. There was no anger, only deep sadness. That night, he could not sleep very well. For several days, he wandered from temple to temple. He prayed, he cried, he asked God, why did this happen to me? Yet his heart remained heavy. One day, he discovered a new life through Ramana Maharshi's teachings. The first sentence he read was, who is suffering? He paused, then asked another question, who am I? At first, he did not understand. Every painful memory returned. My son insulted me, my family rejected me. Then he remembered the Ramana Maharshi teaching. Whenever pain arose, he asked himself, to whom has this pain come? The answer came to me. Then he asked, who am I? Again, silence. Every day he sat silently for few minutes, watching thoughts come, watching them disappear. Slowly, something incredible happened. The pain remained only as memories, but the one holding on to those memories became weaker. He realized his suffering was not created by his family alone. It came from the image he carried: I must always be respected. When the image dissolved, peace appeared naturally. For the first time in years, he smiled, not because life had changed, but because he had changed. One afternoon, his son found an old notebook. Inside were entries from many years ago. Sold my land today, my son's future is more important. In another page, it's written, skipped buying medicine this month, need to pay his college fees. In another page, I pray that my children never experience the struggles I faced. Not a single complaint, only love. His son broke down in tears. I never understood my father. His son ran toward him. Father, please forgive me. His grandson hugged him tightly. His daughter in law cried, I was wrong. John gently raised him. There is nothing to forgive. His son asked, how can you forgive us after everything we did? John smiled. I searched for a man you insulted. I searched for the man you insulted. They looked confused. I could not find him. The person who wanted respect existed only in my mind. When I discovered my true self, the pain disappeared. Everyone sat silently. The mountain stood behind them, witnessing a family healed by understanding. His family now respected him deeply, but something had changed forever. Whether they respected him or ignored him, his peace never depended on them again. One evening, his grandson asked, Grandpa, what is the greatest happiness? John smiled. It is the peace that no one can give and no one can take away. This story reminds us of three timeless teachings of Ramana Maharshi. First one is respect your parents while they are alive. Love delayed often becomes regret. And the second one, the words of others can hurt, but only if we believe they define who we are. And the third one is Raman Maharshi taught that lasting peace does not come from changing the world, it comes from asking, who am I? When we sincerely investigate the one who suffers, we discover a silent awareness that has never been wounded. That awareness is our true nature, and in that realization, there is no anger, no bitterness, only peace. If this story touched your heart, remember this: the world may not always respect you, but when you know your true self, nothing can steal your peace. Subscribe for more educational videos exploring timeless wisdom, self inquiry, and practical ways to cultivate peace at every stage of life. As narrated by me, Krisha. Thank you for watching.